welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Today, we are going to be talking about 10 reasons why you should not get married in tech school. But before I get started, I just want to go ahead and say a couple months ago, I did go through a little depresso espresso moment and completely deleted my whole Instagram, right? Not temporarily, completely deactivated her, okay? But a couple months ago, I did decide to re-download the app and get a new account, which now it is The Diamond Alexis with 2 S's because somebody decided to take my original username when I deleted my account. So if you used to follow me before, or if you don't follow me now, go ahead and follow my new account. I do post a lot of interactive polls about like what I should cook this weekend or what video should I post next. So if you want to be involved in that, definitely go ahead and follow my new account. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. Well, speaking of Instagram, part of the reason why I am posting this video is because it was a long-awaited, requested, did I say that right? This video was requested a long time ago and I posted it multiple times on my Instagram and it always wins, but for some reason I just couldn't bring myself to post it. My last poll that I posted, this was the video topic that won. Now, disclaimer, I just want to go ahead and say all 10 reasons are based on either my personal experience or my experience with people who have actually gotten married in tech school, okay? Now, my reasonings are based on tech schools that are similar to mine, lasting about 1 to maybe 6 months. This video is solely based on you guys met in tech school and decided to get married. If you are planning on getting married to somebody in tech school and you're watching this, or if you know somebody who is planning to get married and watching this, or if you know somebody who did get married in tech school and needs to watch this, make sure to share this video with them and hey, let me know if I was right. So starting out with reason number 1 as to why you should not get married in tech school, let's go ahead and state the obvious. You don't know them, okay? Like with my tech school, I think our tech school was like 3 months long. What do you truly know about somebody in 3 months? You don't know how this person acts when they get stressed, when they get angry, and not just angry at you. They become sad or depressed, financial habits. What if they suck at saving money? All they do is like to spend money all the time, constantly living paycheck to paycheck, annoying habits. What if they snore? What if they like to hawk a loogie every morning in the toilet and not flush? I'm just saying, you're not gonna convince me that you know this person. You're not gonna convince me that you know this person enough to get married. Like you can have all the conversations in the world. And I know there's gonna be people commenting on this video like, oh, well, I survived getting married in tech school and we're still together and we talked about everything and our marriage is fine and blah, 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 blah. But here's my thing. You guys are the exception to the rule. And as we know, the exception does not make the rule. You guys are probably a part of the tiny, tiny percentage of people who last. And for everyone who isn't married or who is thinking about this, really want to go through all this trouble for something that might work out, that has a small percentage of working out. If you ask me, I don't think it's worth the risk. But what do I know? Reason number 2, and a big reason why I feel like getting married in tech school is pointless. Y'all can't live together. How do you feel getting married to your significant other? And y'all in the night going to separate dorm rooms, sharing a dorm room with somebody else, with another airman. Honestly, what is the point? And I know what a lot of y'all are saying. Oh, I want to get orders and we're going to get orders to go to the same base, blah, 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 which I'm going to get there. I'm going to address that too. Which brings me to reason number 3 of people wanting to get married so that to get to the same base and get orders to the same base as their significant other. I hate to break it to you, okay? This is Big Sarge giving you advice, okay? This is your internet supervisor telling you the hard truth about this. Yes, there is a chance that if you guys get married in tech school that you guys will go to the same base. Now, here's the thing. I hate to say this, you getting married to go to the same base is not gonna help your separation anxiety, okay? Because let's be honest, most people wanna get married to their significant other because they wanna go to the same base so they don't have to spend time apart, right? Again, y'all join the military. People are still gonna deploy, people are gonna TDY for X amount of months, long periods of time. There are going to be times where you guys are gonna be apart. Because let's say y'all get married after 3 months of knowing each other, y'all go to the first base and then somebody deploys for 6 months, 6 to 9 months, or a year. Then what are you gonna do? Still going to be apart, so getting married didn't fix anything. You guys are eventually going to have to experience being long distance for some point in time. And I'm sorry, but if you can't handle being long distance for a couple months to a year, you don't need to be dating in the military. Getting married is not going to solve your separation anxiety. Getting married is not going to solve your trust issues. It's not. If anything, it's going to create more issues. But hey, what do I know? Reason number 4, and this is a big reason for me, not only dating and getting married in tech school, but just dating somebody on your base or somebody that you see or somebody that you work with. If it doesn't work out, God forbid, you have to see this person everywhere, every function. If you work together, oof, every day. You go to the gym, you see this person. You go to the DFAC, you see this person. You go to medical, the library, where you got to see this person all the time. Maybe y'all better than me, but out of sight, out of mind for me. Reason number 5, the pay is not that much different. Obviously, everyone's gonna start out between an E1 and an E4. And if you decide to get married, the pay is not that much more. I think people have the misconception that if you get married, like, yes, you get more money, but to me, it's not worth it to be married to somebody I barely know. At the end of the day, you really shouldn't be getting married for convenience. And I know that a lot of people do, but try to think of the bigger picture. So reason number 6, and this may be a little biased, and this is no shade to anybody. Out of all the people that I know, and it's been quite a few, out of all the people that I know that got married to somebody in tech school, that they met in tech school or in BMT, none of them are still married today. I just want to go ahead and say that. None of them are still together. All of them have gotten a divorce. And if they are still together, they haven't been married that long. Like, just got out of tech school. Do with that information what you will. Oh, reason number 7, they have this saying or this phrase called BMT goggles, which obviously for the 3 months that you're in BMT, you're not getting nothing, you're not doing nothing. You really haven't seen very much of the opposite sex. And as for the women, a lot of the men that you do see look like thumbs. So when you get to tech school and people start growing out their hair, maybe people got shaving waivers, they got beards and stuff, I don't know. You start seeing people outside of the military uniform, military aspect. So you have this thing called BMT goggles to where you just, it's more so infatuation over love, okay? You're blinded by the rose-colored glasses and you think that you're in love and that you really, really like this person when in reality, you're just infatuated. For a lot of people, this is probably the longest you've been without anything. But what people do is when they're in that infatuation phase, they go ahead and jump the gun and get married. And now you're sitting at your first base. The infatuation phase has faded. And now you're looking at this person like, what did I even see in you? Just disgust and regret. Who wants that? And by that point, you're probably seeing each other's true colors. And it's just all downhill from there. Trust me, I've seen it too many times. You do not want to be that person. Reason number 8, and probably the biggest reason, you're literally in tech school. Your sole job is to learn your AFSC, to learn your craft and perfect it, and to graduate. Why are you trying to get met? I will never understand that. Your prime focus should be getting through tech school and graduating. Like, what? So reason number 9, it's kind of an extra reason, which kind of doesn't count, but kind of like, hear me out. Even if you decide to marry your longtime boyfriend or girlfriend that's a civilian, let's say you join as an E3, the pay difference is only $309. And I get it, it's better than nothing. But at the same time, I would not, and maybe I'm biased, but I would not get married to someone if our relationship hasn't been tested to some degree. Like, how do you know that when you deploy or when you TDY or if you guys have to be long distance or be away from each other or whatever, that y'all be just as solid as you are right now? You know what I mean? And going through BMT doesn't count. Like, that's not a test of your relationship, really. That it's 3 months, like whatever. That is not a test. Going through all that for $300, to me, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, but what do I know? And reason number 10 as to why you should not get married in tech school, and I've only learned this from working at CSS. I don't know what it does to your paperwork and your process when you are trying to PCS to your first base. With CSS, I don't know what it is, but the girls who handle personnel and like PCSing and stuff that I work with, I don't know what it does, but every time somebody gets married in tech school and they're trying to go to their first base and they're trying to in-process, literally I hear them complain all the time and they're like, this guy got married in tech school again. Oh, these airmen keep getting married in tech school. I don't know what it messes up. But for some reason, when the transfer to tech school to your first base, like, it's a lot of things that go into like rearranging your stuff and like getting you the proper pay and getting you where you need to be. Save yourself the headache. Save CSS the headache and just wait until you get to your first base to worry about getting married. But that is it for this video. If there's anything that I missed, or if you have any input, or if maybe you got married in tech school and have anything to you know, clarify, or if you want to give any tips, leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.